What's up, guys? Rob Sinofsky here. Welcome back. Today, just kind of bringing you guys along. A typical kind of day for me. Pretty busy, pretty jam-packed. Spent the last few hours in the office. Now heading to a real estate meeting. Actually got invited to speak today, and it's their first meeting of the year, and they wanted to someone to come in, go over some real estate strategies. But they know that I like to talk a lot about mindset and you know, goal setting and clarity, all that kind of stuff. Hopefully get some people you know, ready for the new year, start taking action. You know, they find a lot of people that go to these meetings never take action. So hopefully I'll be able to you know, connect with these people and see what we can do. We'll meet some people, hand out some business cards, and then say hello to some old friends, and then we got to stop by Lowe's. I brought my fiance with me here today.
Hi.
And she does all my colors, all the color coordination and picking out tile and making the houses look good. So we're gonna stop by Lowe's. We're just trying to get some color palettes down. What do you want to do? We're gonna do like a country style on this house, right? We go for like a wood floor look, light floor, light walls, and I'll take you guys by the house in next day or so. Let me make it right here. And after that, I have a meeting over at my house that I'm building in Fort Lauderdale. It's probably 5 minutes from here, and I'll show you guys that. And we kind of ran into a little bit of a roadblock, so we're working on that. I got an attorney involved. I got my architect involved. You know, we'll get past it. So I'll go over that with you guys. So yeah, let's see what we can get done today. Let's go. Got here. The meeting's held at the Denny's, and here in Oakland Park, and this meeting's been going on for the last 15 years, so you get a lot of experienced investors, a lot of mix of a crowd. So we'll see. It's the first meeting of the year. We'll see how it goes. Let's go, team.
Mic check, mic check.
One, mic check, two, DJ, hit it. Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Rob Sinofsky, and I've been a full-time real estate investor for about 10 years. And I've been coming to this meeting for about that, well, probably longer than, I've been saying 10 years for the last 3 or 4 years. So, probably been 13 or 14 years. I've just gotten really busy with rehabbing and started building houses, and just really now putting a team together, just finding deals, getting that up and going. I'm looking for an acquisitions manager to help me organize that side. Been doing some more coaching, more, you know, things like that. I think it's really important for you to keep learning, have that growth mentality. How many of you growing up heard that, you know, you go to school, you work hard, you get a good job? Everyone's heard that, right? So, you know, I kind of went along with that script because that's basically, you know, what we're programmed to do. I live once. I don't think that us as humans were put on this earth to sit behind a desk and do something that we don't want to do. I think we all have greatness within us. I think we have it flowing through our body. Unfortunately, you know, the thing between our ears messes that up. You know, everyone's got gifts, everyone's got talents, but like I said, I mean, you know, in today's society, we have car bills, we have, you know, insurance, there's a lot of responsibility. So we kind of are put into that rat race. But I read Kiyosaki's book at an early age, and I saw that the power of passive income and how that's like the lifeblood of our businesses is passive income. So I figured, I'm young, if I can build up $10,000 a month in passive income, I'm kind of like cruising. You know, I'm not rich, but that gives me freedom, and freedom allows you to do a lot of other things. Only way to get over cold calling is doing it. I mean, you can learn it. I like to, you know, do my videos in front of a camera. You have to get over your fears. You know, they say living in your comfort zone, you know, is not a good thing. And if we want to, you know, everyone says, not everyone, like 2019 is going to be my year. Well, if you do the same things you did in 2018, you know, unfortunately, it's going to be hard unless you get a lot, you know, luck or whatever. It's going to be hard to really change that. So the next thing is, Showing up, like I said in this room. I have a saying that you need to create habits and routines that allow you to show up consistently every day. I feel like as a business person, for the last 10 years or 14 years, whatever it is at this point, that's like where I spend most of my energy on. I don't worry about at night worrying about the deal that I'm working on. Yes, I think about it because I feel like if you meditate on something, the answers start coming to you. But where I put most of my focus is being able to go to sleep at a good hour, waking up with full of energy. My mind is creative, and I get a lot done. I don't worry. I know I'm at this point that I'm confident that if I show up to my office at 8 o'clock in the morning, call it magic is going to happen. But if I show up at 70%, I'm going to get 70% out of that day. And, I think Brian Tracy says that if you live life casually, you end up being a casualty. So if you show up at 70% every day, you're not going to pass away. That's not what I mean. But your dreams, your passions, your business, they become a casualty because you're not showing up. Like, remember what you're fighting for. We're fighting for our freedom. We're fighting for bigger things than just a paycheck. We're fighting for bigger things. So I want you guys to remember that. If you're ever, in a situation that you'd feel like stopping, just remember those words: do not get off the bike. All right? So, thank you guys. Now we're going to go into Lowe's. We have a rehab that we're doing in Fort Lauderdale, and we're just finishing the walls up, smoothing out all the walls, level 5 throughout the house. So now we're up to paint and tile. So we're trying to get a color combination down, and my fiance Erika here has decided that we're going to do like a country kind of look. So we're looking for like a wood grain kind of tile, and
wood tiles, warm walls, barn lights.
Probably do white cabinets and
or
some kind of darker granite. So I don't typically buy my tiles here. We're just kind of getting the colors down, maybe get some samples, and start putting it together. So come on. A sample like this. This is wood, but at least we can get the color. I think this color is
Anytime you're doing a contrast, you should really make sure you're actually contrasting, because people don't pay attention and they don't do that. So when you have like a color that's like in the middle, you try to go for a lighter color paint, but something that's not too light, because if your whole house is very light and then you have these dark floors, it just looks like it's too much. So you have to have the right combination set up for the perfect look. If you have really light floors, you try to go for a little more medium wall. This is like in the middle, so I wouldn't go really too light or too dark. Just beige. Because it's not too light and it's not too dark. It's the perfect color. So you just have to try to really know how to match up, and if your floors are darker, you try to go for a lighter wall but not too light, and if the floors are really light, then you try to go for more of a medium color. So the opposite.
Taught you well.
I taught myself. So for something with this color and with this kind of a wall, you're better off going with a pop of white, which is very popular in a lot of country style homes. This countertop itself actually matches the grain in this, so all the colors blend well. But I would probably go with even more of a contrast and go with something of like more of a beige color incorporated in the countertop instead of just more white. Look. So if you wanted to go a little fancy, this is granite. I'm not sure what level this is, but this is probably going to be a little bit more high-end. So to do a kitchen with the white cabinets and the warmer floors, you still have colors that are incorporated that all blend very well, and then you're still getting a pop of colors in here that aren't in here. So this would probably be my top pick if he were to say, hey, let's really spend money on the countertops. But if we go more simple, then we just try to use the most different colors we could find for the best price.
Levels, usually we're level 1, 2, 3, or 4. Here they have A, B, C, and D.
And I think that was a D, so that's gonna be probably the priciest one. Quartz is more modern, and granite and marble has more of a country feel, homey feel, Mediterranean feel. Color-wise,
this is a San Cecilia.
Yeah.
Get away with that.
I would say probably to go with more of a basic, cheaper renovation. Color-wise, I mean, using a countertop like this would still look pretty. But again, if you want to spend the money, I would go for the other one because that's going to really look nice.
All right, so we're heading over to a house that I'm building in Fort Lauderdale. All the trades, rough work just got finished, so I want to check on all that. The AC just passed today. We got the rough electric done, rough plumbing, and next thing is basically to get the framing inspection. So probably get that soon. The only problem is we have a little issue with the neighbor. You know, I'll kind of show you guys when we're over there. It's been a little bit of a learning, you make a left here, learning situation for me. Could turn out really good. It could turn out where this project gets delayed for a while. So a little bit of a bummer. But you know, we'll overcome it. That's how you learn things. You know, you don't learn things from the sidelines. You learn things from you know, from being in the trenches. So you know, I have an attorney that I'm working with that's looking into some of our options. My architect's looking into some options, and have to deal with the chief building inspector down at the city. All right, guys, so we're a few minutes from the house. I'll see you when we get there. So we're here. This is a house I'm building in Fort Lauderdale. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage, and we're getting pretty far. Roof tiles will be here any day now. And like I mentioned before, we just finished up all the trades on the inside. So the AC's done, all the rough work, the AC, electric, plumbing, and then we start getting another inspection for the frame, and then we can go ahead and close up the walls, and then basically tile, kitchen, all the finishing at that point. So come on in, I'll show you around. We bought this lot from another wholesaler actually. So we bought the lot, and we built the same exact floor plan down in Miami. And we actually sold it before we even finished. And so this one we're gonna hold on to until we're done because they have a really good field, modern, high ceilings. So kitchen will be here, L-shaped kitchen, a little bar area will come out, 2 drop-down lights here. We have a living room here, nice and open concept. We got a French door here, and basically all the bedrooms are over here. We have a half bath over here. The master bedroom is here, so this will be your master bedroom, master suite. Walk-in closet. French doors. French doors here again. All the windows are, let's see, impact. Master bathroom, shower, stand-up shower, toilet, and double vanities. So you can see all the ductwork's run. All the they call it rough work is finished. So next thing we'll do, we'll get a screw inspection on all the framing, and then we can go ahead and put the drywall up, and then it'll actually start looking like a real house. And then we can drop the floors in, and then start putting the kitchen and bathroom in. All right, guys, about to head back to the office. Appreciate you spending the last few hours with me. Hopefully you found that interesting. See how kind of I move throughout my day, different things, checking on projects, meeting new people, networking, putting on a presentation, trying to inspire other people. So today's been a good mix of different kind of activities, and I'll catch you guys very soon.